Speaking of goofy.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Gameman here, and welcome back to another mod review. I've got my cousin with me here again, and he's gonna basically help me keep control over Zeus, because last time he basically didn't really trash, but jumped the recording. Today we are looking at the 060 Camelback switcher from the Reading Railroad. This is such a little interesting mod. I love anytime a weird or wacky locomotive shows up in a mod pack. I just feel like, you know what? I gotta get it. I gotta get something weird. And I actually have kind of a soft spot for the Camelbacks. But I love them. I love these weird looking things. The reason they're called Camelbacks is because the cab is set on the center of the locomotive instead of in the rear. And that was because of the type of coal they burned. They burnt very, very thick, hot coal, and they needed a special firebox for it, so they decided to put the firebox behind the cab. Unfortunately, that means the crew was separated, so you really couldn't communicate super well. They didn't really see much use. They saw some use, but not a lot. It appears I can't even enter the cab normally. I can open the door, but I can't enter it, so we'll just do this. But yeah, there's not a lot of space in this cab, because the boiler and the firebox is right, you're basically sitting on the boiler, and you've got the firebox behind you, and you've got this itty bitty little gap just to be able to see out of. But it is really an interesting model. I really do like it. Where is the reverser on this thing? Where's the Johnson bar? Oh, it's right there. God, that's in your face. You have basically no space in this whole cab for anything but you. Where's the throttle even? Hang on. Where is actually the... Is it boiler mounted? It is boiler mounted. Oh, goodness. So you're juggling here. Good heavens, this is a tight cab. And then, of course, you got the whistle. Goodness, that's a really tight-knit cab. I'm genuinely surprised at how good this model looks. I had to do a bit of hacksawing in this to make this particular consist, so it's all stuff going to a Larka. But yeah, this is a switcher locomotive. It's not really meant for long distance travel, maybe short hops, possibly. But if we take a look at the... Where's the buy menu? So if we look at the Atlantic Locomotive Works, it's got a tractive effort of 35,900 pounds. So it's pretty good. I think it's... Yeah, it's probably the strongest tender switcher you can get right next to the 080. But, yeah, no, super small radius, factor of adhesion 4.3, 8 tons of coal, 10,000 gallons of water, and only 10 grand. So, you know, that's not bad for just a little locomotive. And if you have Greninja's whistle mod, you get the Reading Hooter that comes on the locomotive right here. But, like, you could add something really dumb to it, or you could add something that might fit it a little more, in your opinion. So yeah, it's just a simple little locomotive. The Lego's Logos and Deco mod doesn't quite work with this, but you can add nicknames to this locomotive. And when you buy it by default, it comes with road number 1316, which I think is the current surviving one. If I can find a picture of 1316 and put up a picture of it, I will. This cat is getting in my way of these videos. Can you hold that for me? So, anyway, yeah, Zeus gets in the way of recording a lot, and that's alright, it's fine. But it's a good little locomotive. It was able to handle this easy train, no problem. So, yeah, we're going to do just a little bit of switching just to show off the locomotive and how it works. And then we will basically end the video there. This thing's got some get up and go to it. It really does. Every time. At this point, I don't want to fight him on it. I really don't want to fight him, but god dang it, I need to fight him on this. Like...
Yeah, stop.
Zeus is basically always a non-player character in these videos. Like, you can't see what he's doing, because obviously I'm not showing it off or anything. But god, he gets in the way. sometimes. But he's just a kitten.
Come here, Zeus.
Where's his toy? Oh, it's all the way over there.
I was looking for that.
Yeah. I'm not going to edit any of this out of just Zeus being Zeus.
Bring with me or I'll wreck your stuff. Ow, that's claws in my leg.
Personally, I could easily see, like, this locomotive being really good for, like, side... Little jobs. Not too hectic of a task, but just something. And it's got some get up and go to it. Like, it's really got some get up to this thing. The AI isn't too stupid. It knows what it's doing. But yeah, it's a good little locomotive for what you ask of it. It's really good. Just look at it go. I love the design of it. I think it's really bizarre, though. I don't know what... I understand why it was made, because of necessity. Like, it just looks dinky. And I like it. I like how dinky it looks. I don't even know if dinky is the right word or not. The bell swings a bit slow for the ringing effect, but you know what? That's alright. And the headlights do work, the tail light and the headlamp do function. And I think this is a ported model. I'm pretty sure this is a port from somewhere. But I honestly can't remember where it's ported from. But this is so getting used as just a little engine that can putz around and get work done. I mean, its acceleration is really good. And it's cheap. It's a cheap locomotive. It really is just a cheap but beautiful model. Like, cheap in terms of in-game it's cheap. But you can, like, if you really need, like, a little switcher to make things a bit different, or you have... I would say this is really good for the Alarka branch. Because there's not much it needs to do, and considering it's going to be hauling copper and all that stuff, or it could, you know, work Robinson Coal Gap and move the coal cars around Robinson, bring them down. I think these were also used in, occasionally there were some long distance Camelbacks that were made. But, yeah, no, we're just going to do this little bit of switching here. We're just doing this with waypoint, so I have actually time to talk about what's going on. This all needs to go up here. Yep, but there it goes. It's just a simple little engine. Now, my question is, can someone make a bigger version of the Camelbacks, like one of the other types that were in existence? Because I know there was consolidation Camelbacks, I'm pretty sure. There was like a consolidation Camelback. There's got to be more than just this one Camelback. There has to be. And if there isn't, then I will find it, and I will find a way to prove to myself that there wasn't. But yeah, just quick little mod review of doing a handful of switching ops. While this one's doing that, I'm gonna get a second one. Alright, so I got the second one here. We're just gonna send this one to do... just to send all this stuff up to where it needs to go. Now, can this thing muster? Oh, clearly it can. We've already tested it with another one. You, my little son, are in the way, and I love you. Do you have anything to say to anyone? You're just gonna purr? Okay, fair enough. He's just being him. Oh, good. The other engine has arrived at its point and made a little bit of cash along the way. I have decided that I am no longer going to try and stop him. Because every time I try and stop him, it doesn't do any good. Look at him. For those, I will actually grab a picture of what he's doing and post it in the video to show you basically what's going on. He's just sitting there. That's adorable. So, yeah, I will show that off at another date. I think, yeah, 17's on the move and 16's on the move. I wonder which one is... I'm pretty sure it's the 13-16 that is, like, canonically the one that is preserved. This thing also stops really, really fast. I don't know if that's because do I have my settings on normal? No, I have the braking force on medium. The AI is on medium anyway. Where the heck are you? Oh, you're right there. You can't have my candy. Go get your toy. It's like a mini game in every video. What is Zeus gonna do next? Actually, I just realized with this set in particular, I need to shuffle those over. Yeah, because the train has to go up and then back, and then they can work together. I could just imagine having a fleet of these things, you know? Just a huge fleet of Camelbacks. AI stop. AI stop. Oh god. Okay, so got that sorted out. A little bit of damage happened there, but we're gonna pretend like it didn't. I don't even think these things can, in fact, brown. Oh, no, they do. They brown all right. That's... God, that is a look on that thing. Shiny, dead. Shiny, dead.
Dead shiny.
So that's something. Yeah, if you're looking for little switchers and the USRA switcher, the 060, the S100, or the 040, or any of the standard in-game engines aren't what you're looking for, this might be a good choice. Granted, I don't think they ever ran on this branch line ever. And considering the Alarka line, I don't think actually existed. Hi, he's now in front of the monitor. Would you stop? It's like a game of pick up the cat. No matter what I do, I have to pick him up and tell him to stop it. Yep, there he is again, and now he's under the monitor. This is what I live with, people. This is legitimately what I live with. Okay. Final job. Put that there. 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 See how well it handles the switchback.
Don't chew that.
Goodness. I know he's just a kitten, but like, you would think putting him in the box of shame makes him learn.
I told you.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm probably going to have to do is just train him. Send him to teaching classes. Because he loves to play. I love him. I love him for playing. But my goodness. He needs to learn what he can and can't do. I would also like to see double heading of these Camelbacks, which would be an interesting thought in itself. He loves watching the stuff on the screen. That's what he likes to do. He loves to watch it when I'm playing games or anything like that. So it's always that situation of, don't you, ow! Don't you rabbit foot me. Yes, I know you want me to pay attention to you. I know how much you want me to pay attention to you. So if you wonder what just happened there, he pulled my headphones out. He pulled my headphones out, so now there's going to be just a section with no audio. That'll make a good video. Okay, now the real question is can it handle this switchback? Because this switchback is a 2.5, so can it handle 313 tons up the switchback? That is the question. Let's see. Dump the air. And go back to you. It seems to be handling it rather well, actually. This will be a much longer review because this engine has more to it. Like, there's a lot that you can do with it, but I mean, it is not handling this too poorly. It's handling it rather well. I don't think it'll handle Robinson too well. It could maybe switch the coal cars out at like a yard every time. But, I mean, it's possible that you could use it for like a local passenger train, maybe. Oh, well, I just put this whole train backwards. There. Because my brain flipped the Y, or flipped this around thinking this was the right thing, and it wasn't. So, oops. Bring the other one up here somewhere. It can come meet us. And we can do a shot of it double heading. I don't know what I'm going to have it double head, but it'll do something. Yeah, this is a good little engine. This is one of the first long-form reviews that I'm doing, trying to really put this engine to its paces. I mean, it's a good model. There's not much else to say. It's a nice model. It's well designed. I know it's a bit of an older one. I can just according to the description, it's an older port of a model, but it's still nice. Cat is a cat, indeed. And stop.
Ow. Stop rabbit footing me. Dude, ow, help, Marshall. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Hang on, folks. Okay. Where is the other camel? On its way. Yeah, no, so honestly, I'd say pick up this. If you want something that's kind of unique and a bit strange, I would 100% say grab this mod pack off of Nexus Mods. Because this little engine is definitely worth its time and money. Does it have an animated water level? It does have an animated water level. Excellent. This will be the completely most unnecessary double header, but it's gonna happen. Someone will get that reference. Now be gentle. Just cut out an MU. So 17 is in charge. Are you not connected properly? No, you weren't. Poor Zeus. But he needed to learn.
I'll give you 2 more minutes in the naughty box and then I'll let you out.
Most pointless doubleheader, moving a single boxcar. Okay, now that's cool. Granted, it's almost entirely useless, but that is fun. I think I know how I'm going to end this video. Doing something just completely that these things would never do. That's how I'm going to end this video. Because, yeah, this is an amazing pack. These little engines are awesome. And I've seen a lot of switchers made, but I have yet to see a good tender engine switcher made. So this is a nice little addition. Just casually park it up there. I'd say that's good. Alright, so we'll just cut the air out. Alright, I think we're pretty much done with the review here. Alright, well thank you guys so much for watching this review, and if you want to see more reviews and or gaming videos, hit the like button down below, hit the subscribe button down below, hit the notification button, become part of the gamer team. God, every time I do that, it sounds like I'm having a stroke. Anyway, go check out W Energy right here. Go check them out. Awesome. Use my creator code, link in the description down below. And yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time.